Bingo!
Hey there guys, Luigiadvance here, welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Platinum. Last time, we arrived here in the fight area and struggled against Flint and Volkner because they decided to block the entrance to the Battle Frontier. Also, Colonel was here. And we learned that Colonel's dad is here. It's a story. Anyways, this episode, we're going to the Battle Frontier. And we've been greeted. It's your first visit, right this way, please. Oh, you have a Versus Recorder, how nice. We upgrade Versus Recorders for first-time visitors for Battle Frontier use. I'll borrow yours for a moment. Let's see, we're gonna slide this part in here and then thunk there. There you go. Hey, it's been upgraded. Hooray. Our other staff will be pleased to explain how individual facilities of Battle Frontier operate. I can go over general topics. Well, what's the Battle Frontier? It has 5 facilities dedicated to battling. At Battle Tower, the objective is to beat 7 trainers in a row. At Battle Hall, you may keep battle records of individual Pokemon. At Battle Factory, you must win consecutive battles with Reynolds. Battle Castle forces trainers to manage castle points to advance. And finally, Battle Arcade is where random luck triggers events. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'll explain everything else. Hey, thanks. So let's take a look at our new fancy Versus Recorder. I've never shown this off. I also forgot everything's kind of on the bottom screen, but I don't think it matters. Because once we hit Frontier Record, that's the new thing. Here we are. Here we can see our battle points. And what's on top? It's the certificate for when you beat the Frontier Brain. So if you played Pokemon Platinum, then you have a general idea what the Battle Frontier is. But if in case you have played Platinum and not Platinum, Emerald, and you have noticed one big difference, yep, unlike Emerald, where it's like there is 7. There's 7 battle facilities. Here in Platinum, there's only 5, and you know what? That's fine. I also wasn't paying attention to what he was talking about. He's trying to think of an acronym or something. I don't know. But yeah, this place only has 5, which TBH I think is more manageable than 7. But they're even more unique than how Emerald did it. Anyways, here is the exchange service where you can exchange for items and junk. Here's the TM item exchange. You see all these TMs? You see how useful most of them are? You see how most of them are TMs that we already have already? Yep. Just saying, you can get them here. There's Thunder Wave, the one TM I've been looking for the whole time. Let's see. This is where you can exchange your BP for EV items. So like basically your stat boosting drugs and then these power items. These are the most useful things. You give it to your Pokemon, but it focuses on one EV based on leveling. Also, you got the Toxic Orb and the Flame Orb. Toxic Orb poisons the opponent, badly poisons, while Flame Orb just burns them. By the way, this is useful not only because, for one, Fling, you can fling that to an opponent and that immediately gives them the stat item, or the status effect. But if you have a Pokemon that works with Facade, instant stats condition and then the Facade's power doubled, so that's a useful thing. White Herb can restore any lowered stats, so if anyone uses close combat, that can negate the negative effects about it. Power Herb, that instantly lets a Pokemon use a move that requires a turn to charge up. So like Fly, that will be instant. Sky Attack, instant. That's pretty much the gist of it. Bright Powder, that lowers accuracy. That lowers the opponent's accuracy if the Pokemon's holding it. We already went through what Choice Band is. Focus Band, I kind of went through. Scope Lens, crits. Muscle Band boosts up physical move. Focus Sash, I already went. Here, if you ever need, or you accidentally got rid of your item to evolve your Gliscor or Weavile, specifically, this is for Weavile, this is for Gliscor, you can get that here. You just need to spend a lot of money, but it's also useful because they also have secondary effects. Razor Claw raising the critical hit, and Razor Fang is flinching. And then rare candies if you ever need some. Okay, I swear I will be done. I don't have BP, sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Just like in Emerald, I'm gonna go through and explain each of these facilities the best as I can, because I think this will be a very useful thing. That, and I kind of almost completed Battle Frontier for Platinum because I spent a lot of time here, and I got 4 out of the 5 certificates, so like, not even 4, 3 out of the 5. I said almost. I didn't say I did it all. So let's start off with the basics of the basics. Battle Tower. You know, the one thing that every Pokemon game has. Alright, so you have 3 different facilities. One is for multi. Yeah, this is the multi-battle rooms. But unlike, actually it is kind of the same. But this is where you can team up with your friends. Or, and I'm just gonna pick these 2 out of random. Sure, we'll go blue screen crimson. Yeah, you can only pick 2 in multi. But not only that, but you can also do it single, just like in Emerald. But unlike Emerald's Battle Tower, you don't get to pick well, you do get to pick your allies, but it's not random allies. And you'll see what I mean in about 5 seconds. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of explaining here. To the best of my ability. Okay. So, remember like the 3 trainers we met throughout our adventure? Yeah, they're here now too. And and I was right. Each of them focuses on a specific stat. So here you got Mira. She's with her Gardevoir. So like they'll tell you one of their Pokemon and one of their strong moves. The other one is a Magnezone with Thunderbolt. Cool, I'll think about it. Meanwhile, you have Riley, his Salamence with his Outrage, and his Garchomp with Dragon Rush. Focuses on attack. And then Cheryl over here, she has a Vespiquen with good attack order, and Snorlax that likes to show off its return. Okay, so you like defense in a way. So yeah, it's kind of neat, and it kind of gives you an incentive to actually go after, you know, go after the folks that you have the option to team up with. I mean, obviously, if you don't do it, Cheryl will be the only one here, because I think she's, like, the only requirement. Riley, I think, is optional, because I don't think you have to go to Iron Island. And then Mira is definitely optional, because she's somewhere in a cave. So, I guess we'll go off with Cheryl, and I'll explain the Battle Tower. Because, the rules are generally the same. That and it's easier to show off in a battle, so that's pretty much it. That's like the easiest way I could explain. In a way, if that makes sense. I'm bad at this. I can do this. I can shine here too. I'm trying to keep up my Pokemon training and my own schooling. Oh yes, we don't have the stupid default text boxes. So, Battle Tower. It's your standard Pokemon battle. Except with all 400 and some Pokemon. Minus legendaries and junk, but we'll go into that detail later. So yeah, Battle Tower is your basics of basics, so it's not really anything special. The other thing, and it's a very, very nice change that they added, is that as you see here, blue screen's defaulted to level 50. I want to say there are 2, but I need to double check this at the screen. But there are 2. I want to say there are 2. Is there? No, I think there's only 1. I think. You know what? Screw it. We'll find out after this battle. But there's only one set. There's either 1 or 2 settings. It's not like Platinum where it has to be level 50 or open level. Here in the Battle Frontier, everything is just defaulted to level 50, which is nice. So it gives everyone an equal playing field, and you get to use all your Pokemon. Obviously, if your Pokemon is below level 50, they won't get the boost. They will just be at the level that they are at. It's just only for Pokemon that are above level 50. Again, that's neat. The other thing, Since I am in multi-room, everything I'm about to say does not apply here. You don't fight the Frontier Brain if you're doing the multi-battles. I don't think. If you do, no, you don't. Yeah, you don't fight the Frontier Brain while you're doing multi-battles. If you want to fight the Frontier Brain, you have to do the single battles or double battles. Each Battle Frontier has like what, two appearances, but you can only get one certificate. Is that how it goes? Yeah. Yeah, you basically have two difficulties here. You get to choose either single battle or double battle, and either way, if you beat the Frontier Brain, you'll get that certificate. And then there's a stronger variant of that if you decide to continue on with your streak. I'm not paying attention to Cheryl. I'm sorry. I'm not providing the best support. I also can't use discharge on you, so like, whatever. So there's that. So the Frontier Brain, if you want to fight Palmer, you have to get 21 wins in a row. Or 20 wins, I guess, in the case. 20 consecutive wins. Once you do that, you'll be able to fight Palmer. So here in the Battle Tower, you fight 7 trainers in a row per session, I guess. Then once you do that, once you get like 49 wins, yeah, we're going super high with that one. Then you get to fight Palmer again, but this time he'll be much stronger. And it goes without saying this, but like the higher the streak you get, the stronger and smarter your opponents will be. Like for now, it's easy because they're using like basic evolution Pokemon with like very basic items. Yeah, eventually that will go away, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the Battle Tower in a nutshell. Yeah, we will shine bright as a star one day. Awesome, thanks. Unfortunately, I'm gonna retire right here because I have no real purpose, and I don't feel like doing the Frontier Challenge. So remember, multi-room. You can team up with your friend or any of the like the people you met throughout the game. There's still more people we need to find. I think there's like 2 more. So we're not exactly done yet. All right, let's this one. Yeah, single or double battle. I just want to confirm something. Okay, yeah, there's only one level, so there's no level 50 or open level. It's just level 50. Okay, cool. So you can do that too. All right, the one dead feature. So this is new to Platinum and Diamond and Pearl, but there's something called Wi-Fi battles. Well, I'm gonna let this information right here explain, but it's pretty much what you expect. You connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, and you'll be battling against other trainers' Pokemon. So like, whatever Pokemon they took to the Battle Tower, those are the Pokemon you'll be fighting. So that's cool. And it's like, you know, it's a ranking system, so that's a way to keep tough ones up there, and the ones who aren't good keep going down there. Unfortunately, though, I can't show this off because the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection's dead. Oh, this dude. This dude, he can tell you if your Pokemon's IVs are good. Again, these are hidden stat things. So, so Rosalia's decent. And it's good in special attack. Well, that's how I raise Azalea. 100 win streak. Yeah, good luck with that. Hey, can you tell me I feel right about now? Oh, right. This is for custom. This is for Wi-Fi battling. You get to make your own taglines with default messages, which is neat. Is there anything else here? No, that's pretty much it. All right. Well, that's the Battle Tower. Oh yeah, one thing to note about the multi-battle for Battle Tower, you can team up with someone from Diamond or Pearl. I think the only restrictions is that you can't use Pokemon that they don't have, which doesn't even matter anyway because they're legendary Pokemon. And you can't use Oh yeah, Man, I'm reminding myself of all the rules. You can't use any legendary or mythical Pokemon in this game. There are some exceptions, being the 3 birds, the Lake Trio, and etc. But you can't use the box legendaries or event Pokemon. Just a little heads up, because they are too easy. All right, that's it for Battle Frontier or Battle Tower. I hope I explained everything right. I told you it's a long one. This is a long one. All right, we're gonna go this way to my favorite facility, the Battle Factory. With like the tight music. All right, I think with multi you actually have to team up with a friend, so we're gonna ignore that. So, Battle Factory. As you see here, there's 2 options: level 50 or open level. My recommendation: it doesn't matter. By the way, it doesn't matter which one you pick. It doesn't matter. You'll still fight the Frontier Brain either way. It's just terms of difficulty. My recommendations go open level unless you want to deal with like low level Pokemon for like a while. Cause like level 50 is like basic evolutions and Pokemon that aren't competitively good or like stat wise, and then open level is just like fully evolved Pokemon with powerful moves and all that stuff. I always go open level because I think it's more fun. So how the Battle Factory works is that before each battle, you get a little hint of what types of Pokemon your opponent will use. So here, they just straight up tell me you can see Torterra, Swampert, and Venusaur. Another important thing about the Battle Factory is that you don't use your own Pokemon. You use a preset Pokemon. Sorry, I see Raichu, I have to go for it. And they're pretty much maxed out on everything. I think like they have max stats and stuff like that. So here you can see what moves they have, what their item is, etc. Well, unfortunately it's not unfortunately, it's just I have to work with this. Oh no, I meant to hit Rent. And then I guess I'll go Tauros. Yeah, we'll go with that. See, I see you go right up to 3 Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. To fight the Frontier Brain, the Factory Head, I think you also need 21 wins. I think. Again, any wrong information I'll probably correct because I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. And I wanna say my brain is dying at a quick rate. You need to beat 21 trainers in order to fight the Frontier Brain, and 49 if you're doing it for a second time. After each battle, if you're successful, you'll get another hint from your opponent about your opponent, and then the next thing about it is that you get to swap Pokemon with the Pokemon that you previously with your opponent that you previously fought. Jeez, that's hard to say. So for example, if I won this battle, I had the option to take Torterra, Swampert, or Venusaur, but I would have to swap out one of my existing Pokemon. So the whole point for the Battle Frontier is just like to see which one works well together. Not which one works together, but like which types of Pokemon work well the best, and then you keep that team going. Obviously, I made a horrible choice, but whatever. I'm biased towards Raichu, alright? I'm sorry. Alright, let's see if this Fire Blast can take out this Torterra. And I think that's pretty much it for the Battle Factory. Unlike the Battle Tower, there's not like a bunch of side modes and stuff that you can do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You're using Swampert. Now see, here's my issue. Let's hope. Okay, you're using Protect. I'm not surprised. Swampert's like the more defensive of the Hoenn type starter Pokemon. Yeah. Actually, that's actually perfect, so I can use Solar Beam and then just get rid of the Swampert. It's simple, really. You just need to know your types. and hope that this solar beam can take out the Swampert, because oh boy, I'm like banking everything on this. Alright, that's not too bad. We did it. We did it. We did it. Lo hicimos, we did it. And your last Pokemon is Venusaur. Oh yeah. One last thing I should point out for the in-between battles thing. The higher you, the higher you get your streak going, the more vague your opponent becomes. So like at the start they tell you 3 of their Pokemon, but eventually go 2, 1, and then the types of Pokemon, like a more offensive Pokemon, more defensive Pokemon, etc, etc. So that's like the last thing I should point out. I wish I could say there's an example coming up, but like I only got my my 2-win streak. So I'm gonna retire right here. I think hopefully I explained the Battle Factory enough. So that's that. All right, that's 2 down. Oh god, each time I go, it goes longer and longer and longer. I don't think anyone gives you here. But I already have 6 favorites. Yeah, this is honestly why I like the Battle Factory. This is how I started. No lie, this is how I start to think competitively at the time and like try to get Pokemon that matches to what I have. But I was a lazy kid. All right. Unfortunately, this is gonna have to be a multi-part video. So that's it for this episode. If you like what you see here, I'm sorry, by the way, then slap the like button. Really like what you see here, then slap the subscribe button. You won't regret it if you do. Blame yourself for listening to me. And next time, I hope I get through this next 3 real easily. It's gonna be a long one. It will be long.